What is up, guys? Drew Martin here in Las Vegas, Nevada, with a breakdown of the power ranks analytics numbers, where Ed Fang's putting out his numbers, and also using a little bit of a handicapping approach with situational gameplay analysis to hopefully show some value here on this weekend's college football matchups. Got two 12 noon Eastern kicks going to break down, and also one later start here, 10:30 Eastern kick. A little bit of a degenerate feel to end it. But first, starting off in the ACC, 155-156, the rotation number here, 12 noon Eastern kick on ESPN2. We got the number 9 ranked Miami Hurricanes and the Virginia Tech Hokies going at it. Looks like Virginia Tech -2 pretty much across the board, 67 being the total in this one. We got the power rank number showing Virginia Tech should be plus 0.09 point underdogs here. So kind of a flip favorite here, where the power rank number is 2.09 points off from where the market is showing right now on the Virginia Tech Hokies, showing some value here towards the Miami Hurricanes, and I agree with it. I think the Miami Hurricanes are the side here. Couple reasons why. One, De'Ara King and Rhett Lashley, the offensive coordinator for the Miami Hurricanes, and De'Ara King, the quarterback, are a great mix here in this offense. Plus the fact, Miami Hurricanes are coming off of a Friday night matchup, so giving them extra preparation time for this road matchup, where they did not cover a 44-41 win for the Miami Hurricanes, but they didn't cover the spread in that one, so we're likely to get kind of less of a backing here for the Canes. Talking about that extra preparation time, a little nugget here, guys. Rhett Lashley is a Gus Malzahn disciple, Gus Malzahn being the head coach for the Auburn Tigers. A disciple's probably doing a little bit of a disservice. He actually played quarterback for him when he was still a high school coach. And one thing about betting with Gus Malzahn is he is money off of a bye with extra preparation time. We get that here with Rhett Lashley running a very, very similar offense. So look for that to kind of be in the corner for the Miami Hurricanes. That really isn't going to show up in many articles or looking at a lot of analytics in this one. Plus the fact Virginia Tech, on that long home winning streak, just snapped this past Saturday. I think pointing towards, maybe Lane Stadium this season. It's a great home field, no doubt about it. But this season, with the kind of limited fans, might not be the same, losing to kind of a little brother in-state feel there with Liberty. I think Miami, extra preparation time, the talent at the quarterback position, and how that offense has really been humming of late. I think Miami Hurricanes are the side as well. So the power rank number of 2.09 pointing towards the Miami Hurricanes off from the market number, I think's the side on the Canes. We also got 139-140 in the SEC, also a 12 noon Eastern kick on SEC Network. We got the Vanderbilt Commodores at the Kentucky Wildcats. We're seeing Kentucky -17 in Lexington, 42 being the total. Now the power rank number shows Vanderbilt plus 16.5. So a half a point difference here, and a half a point with a total of 42 can be very critical. Now, betting good numbers is always important, but especially when this total is very low. So with 42 being the total and catching 3 scores with the underdog, profile type of bet, that's something I'm really interested off the gate. But Vanderbilt, a defensive-minded team here under head coach Derek Mason and defensive coordinator Ted Roof. Now, if you look at their record, 0-5 on the season, a winless Vanderbilt team here, only averaging 6.5 yards per pass attempt and 3.1 yards per rush attempt, so not very sexy at all on the offensive side of things. But, defensively, against Texas A&M, they held Kellen Mond to under 200 yards passing in the first game of the season. Also, Mississippi State, an offense that's struggling right now, similarly to the Kentucky offense, very much struggled against this Vanderbilt defense. I think this Vanderbilt defense is actually kind of underrated. And I think, Kentucky, which offensively, whether it be Terry Wilson taking the snaps or Joey Gatewood, the transfer from Auburn, I don't think it really matters. This offense really hasn't looked good for multiple weeks now. And going up against the Vanderbilt defense that's performed well against SEC opponents that are struggling offensively, I'm going to take the 3 scores here with the Vanderbilt Commodores. I know it's tough to get in bed with a team that's winless, 0-5 on the season, but with this low total, we're sub 45 here, guys, 42 being the total, catching 3 scores with Vanderbilt. I agree with the power rank number shaded towards Vanderbilt, pointing towards the Commodores in this one. Got one more game. 10:30 Eastern kick on ESPN2 here. So a nationally televised game, last on the slate. Probably a lot of tickets written here. We're talking about Cal versus Arizona State. 173, 174 the rotation number here, guys. 47 being the total. Arizona State minus 4.5 home favorites. Now the power rank number, Ed's number showing 2.8 plus 2.8 for Cal. So we got a 1.7 point difference from where the market is pricing it right now. Cal catching 4.5, and the power rank number showing they really should only be catching 2.8. And I agree with Ed. I think Cal is the side in this matchup. Couple reasons why, guys. A stat here that I love. Ralph Michaels tweeted it out earlier. Want to give him some love. Teams playing first game of the season versus teams that have already played a game. That's this matchup right here. Cal has not played a game yet. Arizona State played USC last week. So the teams playing their first game are 67.6% against the spread this season. So really big money makers here for the team playing their first game against a team that's already played a game. And if you're talking about short sample size, yes, it is towards the 2020 season, but it is 25-12 here. So 25 wins, 12 losses for the team playing their first game. That's something I really like having in our pocket here, guys. Plus the fact Cal 7-0 when Garbers is taking snaps. Talking about their starting quarterback here, a guy that got banged up last season in this Arizona State game, interestingly enough. And the fact Justin Wilcox, their head coach, 16-7 as an underdog. Got that from the Gold Sheet. So Justin Wilcox has been cashing tickets with this Cal program as an underdog. And talking about the Arizona State side, and look, I'll be the first to admit it. When we're talking about Herm Edwards, I want to be on Herm Edwards, meaning betting on Herm Edwards, a lot more than fading him, but am going to fade him here at the start. Herm Edwards is one of my favorite coaches in college football. You know, you play to win the game, that had Herm Edwards. But his quarterback, Jalen Daniels, who was a top recruit here, and heck, his future looks very bright, but under a 50% completion percentage last week against USC. Now, they did cash the tickets, Arizona State talk, and I was one of them. But I do think that was a lot different. They were catching a lot of points against USC, and now they're having to lay 4.5. So you're asking Arizona State to win by margin here against a good defensive-minded Cal team that's returning, 18 starters off of last year's team. Their starting quarterback is back as well. This is a Cal team I'm looking to bet off the start, so plus 4.5. I like the Cal Bears here, and I think the power rank number shaded towards Cal. I think Ed's got it right on this one. So, guys, those are the 3 games was looking to break down here. We got Cal plus 4.5, power rank number. It shows it should just be 2.8. We got Vanderbilt plus 17, power rank number, showing it should just be 16.5. And we got the Miami Hurricanes catching 2, where the power rank number actually shows a flip favorite here, with the Miami Hurricanes almost should be a 1-point favorite in that one. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it adds some value to your weekend for what you're looking to bet on the college football slate. So also make sure to check out Ed Fang's analytics, power rank analytics for sports bettors and fans alike. Some of the best numbers in college football out there. So make sure to check it out, powerrank.com. So guys, best of luck with your bets this weekend. Enjoy the college football slate.